chocolate is so good.
Oh my God, what are you eating?
It's chocolate. Do you want some?
Do you even know what's in chocolate? Do you even know who makes it? Do you know?
No, but it's good though.
First off, let me just go over the main ingredients that are in your favorite chocolate bars that you eat every single day. Your main ingredients include cocoa, cocoa butter, sugar, milk solids, soy lecithin, and vanilla extract. Some of the big companies in the US that people love are Hershey's, Snickers, Reese's, Tootsie Roll, anything like that, and everyone loves to consume it. People are often blinded by the wonderful taste of chocolate to realize what's actually going on behind the scenes to make your favorite products that you love. Much of your favorite chocolate really comes from West Africa, where children are put to endless forces of labor, where they're forced to work on cocoa farms with no pay. These children are overworked and overused and are taken away from their childhood being forced to work on these farms for your chocolate. Many of these kids are really taken away from their education and their families and their entire childhood, just being forced to do endless labor. Many people are coming to realize that these kids should not be getting put through what they're getting put through, and these companies are really taking advantage of what they can for money. Many of these companies are uppricing all of their chocolate and making a ton of profit because of what little money they pay to get their ingredients. Estimated that 1.5 million kids are working on these cocoa farms in the Ivory Coast and Ghana of West Africa. This isn't a new problem, as in the early 2000s, major chocolate companies proposed a change through the Harkin-Engel Protocol, pledging to eliminate the worst forms of child labor. But over the 2 decades later, nothing has changed. Now, let's go over the ESPN breakdown. The economic is the farmers earn less than $2 a day, forcing families to involve their children in labor just to survive. Social, children miss out on education, are exposed to abuse, and are often trapped in a cycle of poverty. Political, lack of enforcement, and weak labor laws allow the exploitation to continue under the radar, and environmental, widespread deforestation to grow cocoa threatens ecosystems and biodiversity in West Africa. There are many comeback arguments to justify why it's okay for kids to work, and some of them are families in poverty do what they must do to survive, and if farming doesn't pay, the kids work, or it's hard for companies to track the entire supply chain because there are millions of small farms, but none of these arguments justify why kids should work, and kids should not have to work, and they should be enjoying their education and growing up in their childhood lives. Now that many people have realized this issue, the world is coming together to try to fix the problem. Organizations like Fair Trade International and Rainforest Alliance are pushing for traceable chocolate, better wages, and education for children. New tech like blockchain helps track cocoa beans back to their farm of origin. This should help track where the cocoa is coming from and help protect the kids that are forced into child labor. In conclusion, the future of chocolate depends on us. Will companies finally take responsibility? Will consumers demand ethical sourcing? One thing is clear, change starts with awareness. Until chocolate is free from the bitter truth of exploitation, can we truly call it a treat? Next time you bite into a chocolate bar, remember where it's coming from, and remember who is making your chocolate. Thank you for listening to my case study on cocoa beans from West Africa and the child labor it proposes. Here's an extra video to further your knowledge about the cocoa beans and child labor in Africa.